House of Pigs, Chapter 2, The Age Limit. Numerous bills were passed by the survivors' house, however few of them were assented to by the governor. Her reasons were very clear that they might threaten the existence of the Bush government. The most vocal character here clearly drafted numerous bills with the goal of improving their society, promote equality, freedom and fairness of all people, generation per generation. Honorable Jesus Segi first came up with the term limit bill of all public servants elected by the people of the island. This was intended to curb down the rampant political wrangles that dominated the mainland Africa society. His reason was in glass that a term limit would create an element of accountability after a candidate's term of office. This is because the public would evaluate how resources were distributed during so and so's reign. For example, if riots exist during X's regime and many people lose their lives as a result of the suppression orders issued by the mayor in charge, that mayor would be vicariously liable after office. Many others were explained. Honorable Lucha, the man, made a few vicissitudes and left the house singing his name. He stated that it should be one term of office. He expounded that leadership is simply a give back to the community that raised you. Therefore, serving them for 5 years was more than enough. It passed the second reading while the House went for recess. Rumors circulated that the pigs intended to eat in intervals, and whoever got a chance would drain the whole treasury. Newspapers wrote on land that Swine Island was for eaters. A fortnight later, it went through unanimously. It became the first landmark bill to be passed by the islanders. Initially, the analysts called it a joke that would not pass, and when it did so, faint praises kicked off that the hairy hogs passed this bill as diversion to hoodwink the normal Africans that they were working, yet in reality the bill was theoretical. This came at the time when the mainland parliament had scrapped off the term and age limits, to which they believed that it would make no sense to stop a person with supernatural abilities to rest, yet they still had a chance to continue serving their people. For the age limit, seconders commended that aging is God, thus the older the wiser. Honorable Toys of the Human Parliament suggested that limiting a young man of 25 years of age from contesting for presidency would kill their chances of serving their nation, yet they would have done it wholeheartedly. In addition, Honorable Jones intoned that an old man of 80 years of age still had the potential and experience to add to the development of the country, with minimized mistakes, because this person had seen it all. Joe's point involved limited greed, corruption, perfect decisions, are expected of a person who had grown, having passed through the tests, and such a person could undoubtedly be trusted to make it rain platinum. Their human arguments were understandable. However, the pigs acted contrarily. We meet in chapter 3.